Yo guys, welcome back to a new podcast episode. We're back again for another episode. We're back with the boys. Do you wanna introduce yourselves again?
Yes, I'm Kai. This is Pedro, and we're with Remy. And today we're gonna be speaking about Panther FC Liverpool.
Okay, so the topic of discussion today is I thought you were gonna say something. Is Klopp going to be is Klopp going down as a top three Premier League manager and why? We first hear from the Liverpool fan.
It's a short question. Simple answer. Not top three, top four.
But the question is top three. We're gonna have to make the argument. Why not?
If we win the Premier season, then we can make the shout. But I think for what he did for our club, yes. But obviously, the way people look at life is stats and trophies. You only have one Premier League, so it will be hard to put him top three. There's others that have three and 12. So how can we put him top three? So I'll say top four. I only see three better managers than him in the Premier.
Three, and who's that three?
That's Wenger, Mourinho, and then obviously Alex Ferguson.
Can I give you my top three? Fergie.
Yeah. No, I didn't put it in order.
Yeah, but I'm telling you my top three. Fergie, Wenger, and Pep.
I forgot about Pep, to be honest.
Oh, I thought
no,
you were
then
just excluding him. I thought you were just.
I wouldn't. I don't know about Mourinho because he's just so.
I wouldn't put Mourinho
my
close to this
team.
list.
And I'll win you a trophy. So I'll put Pep there and Mourinho can go fourth.
And you, Kai?
Mine is the same as yours. It's obviously Ferguson first. I don't know about Wenger because I wasn't really a
See, I want to be on both sides of the fence for this debate. But
I wasn't really a big Arsenal fan back then, so I wouldn't put Wenger there.
When were you an Arsenal fan?
But not the Arsenal fan, but I didn't like watch Arsenal back then, man.
Okay.
Because in my younger days, all I knew was
But you know
United.
Fergie.
Obviously, all I knew was United back then. So for me, it's Ferguson, Pep, then Klopp. But
So Klopp is in your top three.
Klopp is my. I hate Liverpool with a passion, but what that man did for Liverpool,
It's undeniable.
Sensational.
Yeah.
So obviously,
Sensational.
if you're gonna take it like that of what you believe, I'm not putting it out as what makes most sense.
But also, no, Klopp is also debatable for top three. Only if you win
Can
the
I?
Prem.
I'm gonna give you.
Then
Can I
might
give
be
you
top
two sides? When it comes to trophies wise, no Pep. Klopp is
Yeah.
not in my top three. But football wise, the way they played football, I would arguably put him second or third.
See, I can't say first or second because I don't know Wenger. How old was I then?
He's,
8, 6, 7. Or Alex Ferguson. I don't even know if I was even born.
Nah, but
But you know of him, so I can't now say I'll put Klopp above him. 'Cause I
But
don't know
Wenger
how it
took.
was.
He's the only manager to take a team to invincible. So I give him his flowers, but
Okay, my statement on what I would make for Klopp is, even though he only won one, there's probably 2 or 3 seasons where we went behind by 1 point, and we were just doing 90 plus points. Like we have probably 3 seasons like that. So to come second and reach that, it's almost like you are unlucky, but you're doing it.
Look, when Klopp came to Liverpool, did you have doubt that he was gonna maybe be a flop?
If I must be honest, I wasn't into soccer properly that time. So I'm not gonna lie and say that. I just knew Brendan Rodgers was there. He left. This guy came in probably grade 5. Yeah, I was grade
2015.
5. Who was worried about the coach? I was worried about the players. So we were ass. So
I wouldn't say completely ass because he's were fighting for the Premier League, but it was
15 times.
no, wasn't it Rogers for last season? Then that Gerrard slip was,
No,
and in the season off, wasn't it the season off that like midway through he got sacked? Or am I wrong? I don't know.
no, to my knowledge, our last season, Rogers lost. Wait, Gerrard retired 2014, or not retired? He left.
He left.
That was the last game of the league. I don't think we were fighting because we lost to Crystal Palace. Yeah, that what's his name came on. He scored a hat trick. Kyle, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you asking me now questions from primary school? I'm done.
Nah. What was I gonna say? What do you think Klopp needs to do if he had to stay on? What do you think he had to do more for him to be above Pep or in that conversation for one of the best managers of the Premier League? What do you think he had to do?
Now, probably just 2 more trophies.
2 more.
Just 2 more.
That,
In this day of time, just 2 more.
and was at the 2 Prems or Prem in the Champions League.
Oh no, we're talking about Premier League now. Just
Not
Premier
like you said trophies number now. What
League.
trophies?
We'll win everything if Klopp says. Still, Klopp dies.
Never
I'm
true.
joking. Oh, yeah, like for the next 2 years, just compete like we competed 2 seasons ago. Go for everything. You don't get it all, but you are competing for it. That just shows you can keep a team strong, focused, and he's just quiet, man.
Do-
Yeah, order.
Do you think that any manager that take over that squad now will be able to replicate what he did?
With obviously with that one, Klopp 2.0, you can't replace Klopp.
Yeah, how can I explain? Like, obviously take it better, but
At
with
all.
what Klopp did,
It will obviously be different. It will be like a 10x situation. The team is built. Your 10x couldn't
Now-
build
now
a
here's the
team. All
thing.
the other coaches, but he has now a team. Liverpool 2.0. So it can't be the same because Klopp came in, we were in the trenches, and now we on top.
but whatever manager you're gonna sign, come back to now the sporting director thing. Your sporting
Sure.
director is gonna look at
We get
not
the
even
top
players,
guys back.
at coaches that will take that players as they are and like just slowly transition into the same football. Whereas by United, they wasn't that because if this approach doesn't work, then we will scrap that whole thing and go to another way of football. So whatever manager comes in next for Liverpool is gonna have a massive
Gonna
job.
have a job. He needs to
You need to
not.
fulfill the shoes of Klopp.
Yeah, besides the shoes, you must. It's like you must fall in love with your coach, man.
And I'm in love with
And-
my coach. I'm in love with Ten Hag.
You must buy over the fans. Once you have the fans, you have the players. You know, like
And that Liverpool atmosphere at Anfield, they can make a team come back. Just that fans alone. But we hope Liverpool fails.
I hope Xabi Alonso is gonna do a good job, and I'm
I
confident.
he's not coming to
If
you.
he don't come, then
Who
we
is
must
he?
go without the coach until Klopp come back.
Okay, now that is where I was gonna go next. If Xabi Alonso is not the man that comes in, who do you want to bring in? Be realistic. Like, who is there?
I have no clue. You know why? Because what Xabi's doing now is what Klopp did back then, and I'll take a story that's the same. Then I can't say Gerrard. In the future, I wouldn't mind Gerrard with but more experience or so. But he's not doing good. He's making money
In Saudi.
in Saudi. So
Do you think that Giroud would ever come coach you
I
guys?
think you would have a scale us. Yeah.
You have anything you wanna ask him, Kai? Ask the Liverpool fan.
Nah, I think they don't think it. On to the next question.
Do you okay? So I read something not too long ago about Mo Salah that looks like he's going to leave, which got me into this. Where would you rank Salah, Firmino, Mane, that trio in the all-time list?
We got
Like-
Messi, Neymar,
No,
Suarez.
we first
Like
start
the
Premier.
front
We
three.
first start in Premier League. Like, where would you rank them in the all-time top three? Because personally, no, I think they in the top two. That is my thing
Top two. About now.
of
Like
front,
best
the
front
best
threes.
front threes.
Oh, the trio we speaking
Yeah.
now.
Are you talking
In
of
the-
that time or currently?
No,
No,
Not
like
prime.
in the prime, like what they were doing. I think
In
when
the prime. Oh. In the Prem, I mean in the Prem down there isn't really other trio that is like them. I don't know of any other trios in the Prem.
I think they actually number one. In the Prem that time, who was it?
I don't even think there was like because what Klopp did was they played. If you were in our team, don't even think about it. You were bench warmer, you're coming on.
That was
Other
the
teams is
start,
they have
yeah.
different players. City had 6 people that could play. I don't think they ever had a trio like that.
So then let's take it to of all time of all the in the whole world. Where would you rank that top three? Obviously, it was now
In the prime.
the Messi, Neymar.
They're the third. I'll put them third.
Who's the two?
Because obviously number one is MSN.
Obviously.
There's no one better.
And
And then I
num-
put Bale, Ronaldo.
I
and
forgot about that.
Benzema. I don't know anyone else.
Now in the third. If it's
Yeah,
on
they
that
obviously
list, then they
third.
third. Nah, you had the
Third.
Champions Leagues. Your
That is
finals.
games to dream about.
So what do you think is next for Klopp? now it is leaving Liverpool. Obviously, do you think that he will take a managerial role, like that is linked with Barcelona, even the um German squad? Like, do you
Yeah.
think that?
What he said was he's tired. So I first think before he comes back, he's obviously gonna come
Guys,
back. He's addicted. You can see he loves coaching the team. So I would say he's gonna take a break, you know, just chill with his wife at home and just chill with him. And then if he come back, I think his first job will probably be Germany. Because just so that to represent another club so quick it will hurt for him, man. Because you must give
like
your
you
all
said,
to that club
like you said, he won't coach another club in
in the
England.
Premier, yeah, because it's too connected to you.
He can't play against Liverpool.
Klopp is Liverpool. It's
Exactly.
like such a
That's all
thing.
you know of Klopp is Liverpool.
And you can't dodge it so quickly
Okay.
after.
So you
Yeah.
reminded me of a question that I forgot. You said that Klopp is tired, right? So 9 years you're saying that he's tired, whereas managers like Wenger and Fergie went for 20 plus years. Do you think that that age of managers where they 10, 20 years at the club is gone? Don't you think that there will ever be a manager that will go 10 plus years at the club, and why do you not? Why do you think so?
That time is over.
But what is different? Like,
That time it was like your team had money, your team is on top. Now
but
till you
United
get
was
wild
but
card
but
teams and
United
all
wasn't a
that.
money team back then.
It's compared to the other teams.
Fergie did it
You
completely
say
different ways. He threw teams down. He bolted with money up. He
yeah.
brought a whole academy. Like, he should have been tired. Like,
Yeah, but
you.
it's different. So now there's social media, there's stuff, there's just a lot of stuff you must do as a coach. There's a lot to look at now. There's youngsters that come out of nowhere nowadays, scouting, all of that stuff. And it's harder, the league is harder, you more stress. And the way he go on in his conferences, obviously he's gonna go mad in his head after a while. You need a break. There's no one like Klopp.
Okay, moving on. I have a question. What do you think about the Arnold and Man City things happening recently? What is your take on that?
All I know is Trent, he's smart.
Trent,
He threw a spanner in the works.
but he's
He
wrong for saying that.
somehow made them all angry.
So you
And
say
you know,
he tested the waters and came out
and
right.
and it's funny because he's not even gonna play. That's how confident he is in us.
But moving to that statement, he said that because of the financial or something like that, that
Doesn't
their
mean
trophies, the trophies that you win will be nothing or will mean more. Yours will mean more than what theirs. How is it different? It doesn't matter if you win it with all the money in the world or with just academy. If you win it, you still have to do it because the way City played, like they were good. It's not like they were by fluke.
Yeah,
They were,
because they were good because they could buy their way totally good.
but
They
would
fixed to Aguero was I just buy Allen, fix it all.
but didn't Pep say he can't replace Aguero?
And then he did.
But he didn't know. But okay, then here's another question. Don't you think the turning point of Klopp's career at Liverpool was when he spent that 75 million on Van Dijk and at 65 million on
Alisson.
Ellison? So what you're trying to say is kind, in a way, kind of hypocritical
You
because you guys also spent money.
obviously you need money. But our most of our key players were blind signings. We trusted Mane from Southampton, what 30, 40. Salah, best player in the best winger in the Prem, 35 million. The Matips, all the small players that you don't see, we had to spend little money on, or even free from our academy. Trent, probably our best player for the future. But Pep, if you go look at his whole team now, besides Foden, who didn't he buy?
But you still have to do it anyways because imagine Holland didn't turn out the way he is, or any one of those signs didn't turn out the way he is. Obviously, they are good, but imagine they didn't turn out that way and then they wouldn't have been doing so good, and then people would have said they're spending money, but they're getting no results. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but because Pep's a good coach. If you look at what Chelsea, they spend. That's what you try to say. You spend what you do bad. But Pep, it's Pep. From
So you always
Barca,
expect him to buy good. So you saying that he will
that
never.
is Pep. Every team you go to have money. They buy the players you want, and he wins for them. And it is true. But City won the treble. People don't even go on about it. I heard it for the first time since they won it from Alan. We won. What is this? A Mickey
Carabao
Mouse
Cup.
Cup, like Brooklyn say, and we
But
we went
then you
more
also
on.
said
Energy drink cup.
It's like it's just they just a flukes, man. Yeah, World Cup.
but you still have to
Okay.
give them credit for doing what they did. I will never take away what Klopp did because, like you said, Klopp did a lot of things with players, with not, I won't say small players, but when they came to Liverpool, they were small players. But what did I say?
Yeah, exactly. Even we spent what 70 something on Van Dijk, but did you know Van Dijk?
No, but
That's what I'm trying to say. In a way.
guys.
So, out of the whole spell that Klopp was at Liverpool, who's one signing that you would think, okay, why did Klopp really sell him? I would really actually take
Sell
him
him.
back.
So
Klopp really sold players, isn't it?
yeah, he really.
Not
Nah.
Milner, but I'm talking about the players that
No,
you even
so
like let go.
that was actually one of our problems.
Like when
Klopp was like he got too attached to players, man.
I don't
Like,
think so because
you know, now if you think about it, like Henderson, he was our captain, but he would be the fourth best midfielder in the team. But he would start most games, some games, even though he did the job. But if you compare our captain, wow, previous captain Henderson to De Bruyne. De Bruyne is the set his best midfielder, but our captain is Henderson. It's like such a thing. So you got too attached. We kept them for too long. You didn't wanna change it. But then now Liverpool 2.0, we just went for it. We got rid of our old midfield because they were all old, tired and slow. So I don't know. I wouldn't bring back any signings.
now another point, did Klopp make any flop signings while he was at Liverpool? I can name.
I can also name.
I think we're all thinking of the same person.
It's probably just Kaita. So waste of money, to be honest.
But
Yeah.
he did have a few good,
Probably a few good games. In
games.
4
Few.
5 seasons.
Yeah.
He was he
Obviously, you don't watch us, but
Mm.
he did have goals, he did have assists, and such stuff, but it wasn't worth the price. And to win number 8, disrespect.
What is your take on Luis Diaz? Is he a out player? Is he a get rid of him or
Diaz, are you okay?
Oh wait, that's one.
Diaz is quiet.
So you won't sell Diaz
For
for the right
Mbappe,
money? Nah,
anytime.
Oh,
that's not happening. But
no, why
for
is
the
it?
right money for Diaz, would you let him go?
Depends who we buy. If we get, if we looking at, I don't know, it's not really fine wings out there. Maybe for Maradona. Yeah.
What did I now say?
But now, I like Diaz.
So we move back to Klopp. I have a question. So you just taking Klopp's reign at Liverpool, no? Where would you rank him as a manager just at his time at Liverpool in like the world of managers, like out of all the managers in the world, like where would you put that reign of Klopp? Like rank it among
Compared to like other coaches.
yeah. So like
In their best also.
Prime.
Yo, how much coaches is there, man, bro?
now just think of like obviously
Coaches, man.
Then it would probably drop like to a top 10 because what we did was just that's something that you know, man, something quite Klopp.
but don't you
Yeah,
think that
coach.
what Klopp did at use should be ranked like but
I
higher because
wouldn't
like
say, I wouldn't say top 5 because obviously you have Real Madrid that have most trophy Champions Leagues and there was coaches that was always doing well. Probably top 10, like a 9 or 7.
so okay now like I asked previous or earlier on what do you think Klopp has to do more for him to be in that top 3 bracket of all time with that Liverpool squad? Is it bring in maybe
To win.
Mbappe would
Bring-
solve the problem or obviously like
Obviously,
because like that I'm talking about that team in its prime with Salah, Firmino, Mane with the midfield like your prime team like what more does he have to tweak there maybe for him to be in that bracket of top 3?
It wasn't about our prime team. That time, yes, we probably could have won everything. But we had to choose. It was one season Champions League, the next Premier League. We didn't have squad depth. City could replace any player in their team with who they wanted to. But they just couldn't win the Champions League. So to be top, it's just gonna be how it is. You must win a lot of trophies and you'll be recognized. That's why Pep is probably top 3
Now what did Klopp how do I say what made Klopp not win those small
Squad depth.
the small margins? Do you think it's just squad depth,
But these squad depth is
or
money.
is maybe just unfortunate in one or two situations?
Ah,
Like I can
besides-
say in a like for example in a Champions League final that carries, like in other situations like where you missed the Premier League by like 1 or 2 points, like what could you have done different in those situations? Maybe is it a player or something? Because
Obviously, he couldn't catch the ball.
no, was it twice where you missed the Prem by 2 points? No,
It was 2 seasons ago, and before that also, yeah.
what like
The most previous one was Rodri hits the ball with his arm and then he goes scores. And the one before that was, I think, when Gundogan scored. Or was it Gundogan?
yeah, Gundogan against Aston
He
Villa.
scored the goal for them. Yeah, 1 point in the league.
So Kai, have anything you wanna ask?
City, they play the ref, there's nothing we can do.
Okay, coming to my favorite player.
Sushi question.
My favorite player. My favorite player at Liverpool. Darwin Nunes.
How is he?
If you had to rank Darwin Nunes top 5, would he be in your top 5 strikers in the Premier League?
Now,
Currently, now, the format is on now.
Number
Is he top
one.
5?
number one. To watch.
Oh, to
To watch, but I
obviously.
mean,
Watch.
on paper, is he in your top 5 favorite strikers, big strikers?
No, number 2. I don't like Alan. I hate him. He's a fraud. He scores tap-ins. And
But
then
isn't
they
that the
treat him
job
like
of a
royalty.
striker?
Yeah, but
What
Now
do you
you
want your
saying-
striker to do?
But
Neymar,
what he's
rainbow
saying
flicks?
is my list. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna put him there. I don't like him. He just comes there, he just kicks the ball. in the
Okay,
goal.
your list. Striker that you.
Obviously, I'm not gonna now be the delusional and not put him first. As Alan, he scores for fun. I'll put Alan first, but then there's Darwin,
Okay.
and then probably Watkins.
So,
Then Darwin, Watkins.
You ask one more question now. I ask one, we can call it there. I think. You ask
That's
first.
4 and 5. Probably Ivan Tony. And
Oh.
then
so you won't current form now. Out of all the strikers in the Prem, current form, you won't put Hoyland in your list. This man
crazy.
is on some banter.
You win
Current
February.
Current form.
he's injured. Zomzatek is injured for.
Okay, for the last month, top
I
striker.
still wouldn't.
You wouldn't put that man in a
Haaland for
team.
Moyes. I don't like Haaland. Why would I like Hoyland?
Okay, so we about to wrap it up. I have one more question regarding Klopp. I personally think that he is one of the best managers. As much as I don't want to admit that because I don't like Liverpool, I hate him with a passion. If there's one thing you could change about Klopp's reign, and there should be one thing that you want to change because Klopp was not perfect at Liverpool, what would you want to change? Is it maybe a game, a player, or something that could have that you didn't like? Obviously, we're not including that final where we said we shared a better goalie, but like, what could Klopp have done different at Liverpool that you thought that you love him so much now already, but would make you, even more, not even better because he was
I don't
good.
even know what. I don't know
What
to say.
could
give him,
Klopp have done
give him
for
more
him?
money. He did what he could when he could, and I don't think we could have done any more. Look at our previous teams. Our bench wouldn't even make United's team, and United is shit.
Your bench.
Yeah, none of our
Okay,
bench
that's
players
true.
would make and our previous teams we had Mona, Ravi Keita who runs and then gets injured, and Chamberlain who fell off because of injury.
That man just vanished.
It's just we were unfortunate with our players that we had on our bench. So
But-
squad depth was our biggest problem always.
Okay, and I think that's the end of this. Do you have anything you want to say, Kai?
I have
Nothing.
nothing to say.
I'm gonna say another reason why I love Klopp. We won them, lost them 7-0, and the game before that 5-0.
So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and until next time, we out.